began supernova for a night, like dreaming at my dad, and he told me it ain't Christ like, but nobody never. Hello everybody. It's a little bit dark, but welcome to this video. A few of you guys wanted me to do another come to church with me kind of vlog, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm on my way to the city. I'm actually going to a new church. Well, it's not new, I've been there before. I'm going to City Church, which is actually the church I talked about in my testimony where I saw Carl Lentz talk. So I haven't been there. I don't think maybe I've been there once. I can't even remember if I've been there since that day, like a few years ago. So I'm really excited to go back there. They have a 1 p.m. service, which worked out better for my schedule today, so that's why I'm going there. And then I'll probably go to the 6 p.m. at People Church if I'm still down in the city. I was just listening to Kanye's new album. I think it's awesome. I just think God is doing some really cool things in the influencer and I guess celebrity world. It's so cool to see like Justin Bieber talk about God. I think it's cool to see Kanye talk about God and now release a whole album about God. I think it's awesome. I don't know if you guys watch Meredith Foster, but she just posted a video about saving herself for marriage, and that is something I was praying for. She posted a video a few months ago saying that she wasn't waiting for marriage, and I prayed for her and that God would put that conviction on her heart, and it's just so cool to see now that that is something she wants to do. So I don't know, God's just up to some really cool stuff right now. He's definitely captivating people's attention, which makes me really excited. So what are your guys' thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments. Okay, just got out of service. It wasn't a typical service because they were just launching a campaign to build a new building, which I think is awesome. I did take away a few things though, and God is really just showing me the importance of tithing, which I think I mentioned in my last video. Was I started tithing and it has been awesome, and I can't wait to make a whole video dedicated to my experience with tithing. But I'll read you a few of the things that I got from the service, and one of the main questions he was asking is, what do you do when God asks you to do something? And then before God asks us to bring him anything, we must realize he has already brought us out. And I thought that was a good word. He also said sometimes God asks us to do things for him, and it's not always for us. So I think a lot of times we can get stuck in, God, why are you having me do this? We're always kind of looking for an explanation that has something to do with ourselves, and that's not always the case. Sometimes God wants us to do things for his kingdom and what it's going to do for him. The next thing he said was, sometimes we need to hear sermons that aren't centered around us, but are centered around God. Sometimes we need to listen to sermons that have nothing to do with us, and I know that's a bit hard for me because I love sermons that speak to my current situations, and if they don't, I kind of feel a little bit disconnected. So I think that was just a good wake-up call, and especially just practicing that now. Like, I'm not connected to this church. I've gone here twice, so hearing their vision, I could have been like, this service isn't really for me, but I tried to stay as engaged as possible and take whatever I could out of it, even though it was for the vision of their church, which is not necessarily like something I've been attending or anything. So I really like that. He said that millennials are not giving to churches, and I feel that is very true. Also, that we delay our generosity and say, well, when we get to this point and when we make this much money and when we're this successful, then we will give. And that's something I will talk more about in tithing, because I definitely relate to that, and that is something I feel like I've probably said in my past, and now I just started to do it. I just realized like it was really on my heart to start tithing and learning how to be generous. So, and it has been so amazing. So Those were the big takeaways from the service. Now I am going to a coffee shop because I think I'm going to just stay out here and go to the 6 p.m. service as well. So I'm going to find a coffee shop. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Scorch, but it is basically like Instagram for cool coffee shops, bars, restaurants, bakeries. I have a profile on here. I like to go to the map so I can see what's near me. You can go in and look at people's pictures there. This place looks cool. What is this? Lincoln Avenue. Anyway, I'm gonna look through some of these places and head to one of these coffee shops because I need to upload a video. Guys, my car broke down. Literally, that's my car right over there with the hazards on. Guys, I don't know what's happening. I am low gas, but I don't think I ran out of gas. I think my engine's busted. So Maddie's holding down the fort while I go get gas. What is my life? Got the gas. Pro tip, if you don't want to buy an overpriced gas thing, just buy a gallon of water and empty it and fill it. But they didn't have any gallons of water, so, and I run out of gas so often, I figure I should probably upgrade. Maddie helped me. She directed traffic. My car is moving. We are still going to church. I thought I left my phone on top of my car and I just got
really under my booty.
So scared. Okay. Everything's fine. We're going to church. Everything's gonna be okay. I finished up at church. What a day, man. I haven't made it home yet, but I made it to Jimmy John's, which is definitely better than home. Is it bad that I eat on camera? Do you guys mind? I got the tuna salad sandwich, the unwich style, and surprisingly, I'm probably blocking the speaker. Surprisingly, so good. Anyways, my car broke down. Well, I think it ran out of gas and broke down. Or maybe broke down because it ran out of gas, but she was definitely having some issues. I feel like on my weekend vlogs, something like this has happened both times. Like last time I got scammed out of a ticket. This time I ran out of gas. I just quickly wanted to say that I really don't mind when these things happen in life because these things teach you patience. They teach you, I mean, if you let it teach you patience, it really teaches you how to not react to things and instead respond. I think a lot of people in this world are very reactive in that something happens and it's just like, bam, emotions, they react, they get upset. And really, it's just all a waste of time. Just a waste of time and emotion. When you could literally just respond and be like, okay, here's my situation. What do I do? Oh yeah, I walk to the gas station and get some gas, put it in and hope that helps. And then if it doesn't help, we figure out what to do next. But you don't need to freak out, I guess. I don't know. So these things happen to me quite a bit. But I would like to just go back to the point that you have to ask what your happiness is worth. And my happiness is worth so much more than me running out of gas or getting a flat tire. Good morning. It is a Monday. The next morning I got almost 10 hours of sleep. I booked a yoga class on ClassPass. I've talked to you guys about it before. If you're interested in signing up, please use my code so I can get extra credits. And yes, it's me being really selfish, but I really actually love ClassPass and use it all the time. So I think you get $30 off your first month, and then I'll get $30 off my next month, and then we can just like go to a bunch of classes at the same time at different parts of the world. It's 9:30. I really just felt my body needed some stretching and like a relaxing workout this morning. I am in the cute little suburb of Wheaton, heading to a coffee shop. I come here because they have a lot of cute things that remind me of Arizona but aren't Arizona. And one of those things are nice coffee shops. So I'm gonna go to this one called Five and Hope. And I think one of my friends is gonna be here, so I might hang out with her for a little bit, but I'm just gonna be editing videos. I'm here with my friend Rebecca. We're not like really talking or anything, we're just in each other's company. Yes, we met each other at church. I'm just working here. I have my acupuncture appointment in about an hour, so I'll be leaving here shortly. And then we'll just continue on with our day. Just got out of my appointment. It was really good. That was my first time doing acupuncture. The doctor was amazing and asked so many questions and took his time, and you could just tell he was very invested in his patient's health. Talked about a lot of things like my bowel movements and me seeing a therapist and mental health, so I thought it was really cool that he inquires about so many different areas in life. But my main goals with it are help balance my hormones. I have knee pain that I hope this will help with. Also, I've dealt with really bad bloating in my stomach, not so much recently, but he put a few needles there, and then he also put some on my jaw because I kind of have a, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my jaw like cracks a little bit. What's up? I think I'm just gonna continue this vlog. It's kind of becoming just like a week in my life. So it is Friday, and I convinced my sister to take some photos of me. So sometimes we will go out, I would say just a couple times a month, and take photos of each other. And this has been really helpful for Instagram because I am not out and about as much anymore. In Arizona, I would just take my camera with me and put it on self-timer, and then I would just take pictures of myself in whatever outfits. But in Illinois, I don't dress up as much. I've had some things sent to me that I need to take photos of, so I thought I would bring you guys with me. I'm shooting for 3 different things today. One of them is Showpo. I've been loving working with them. They send me about like 2 items at a time, and then I'll post on Instagram and also share on my Instagram stories. So I'm shooting a couple things from them, and then also 7 Dials. I'll show you what I have on for my first look. Excuse my messy room, but I'm wearing this top, which I believe is from Nordstrom Topshop. I just got this skirt at Forever 21, and I really like the quality of it. These are about like $30, but they last me over a year, so I like buying these kinds of skirts from Forever 21. And then these are the shoes I'm wearing. They are just these cool white, kind of like snakeskin from 7 Dials. Next thing I'm going to be shooting are some necklaces. They sent me these to do a giveaway on Instagram. They're kind of getting tangled right now, so I'm just gonna take a picture in them. And then, hi Nashville, are you saying hi? Then I just have some other things laid out. I also need to shoot this jacket, which is from Shopo. And I just have some other things. These are the other shoes from Seven Dials. I really like them. These are like super versatile and just like a great statement boot. I just found this hat from Last Chance for $25. It is a lack of color hat. $25. Amazing. Really happy about that. And then I'm just bringing some other stuff. I just got this dress. So this is kind of what we're working with. Also, this is another sweater I need to shoot from Shopo. So that's kind of how I do it. I just bring all this stuff in a car. I usually just change in a car. This is what I'm working with right now. And just in case you guys are wondering, I don't get paid for this. I just get this stuff sent for me for free in exchange. I could probably start asking to get paid for stuff, but I don't know. I haven't yet. So yeah, in case you guys were wondering, I don't get paid for any of this, but maybe one day in the future I will. But it's literally snowing outside. It is October. It snowed yesterday and the day before. I'm not ready for this. Also, my outfit's not ready for this. Look how pretty this is. All the fall colors, but then you also have a little bit of snow and a bunch of garbage cans. Just got to our first location. So I typically just look for like really plain buildings with like white or beige or very neutral colors. So this one is perfect because it's not abandoned, but there's nothing in there right now, so no one's gonna be like watching us through the windows. This is what it looks like. So we're gonna take some pictures here and then we'll change, maybe do more here and then head somewhere else. Okay, so we shot 2 looks so far. This is my next one. I feel like my sister's my chauffeur right now because I was changing while we were going to our next spot. Sweater is super cute. It's from Shopo. And then this is a necklace that I'll be giving away on Instagram, so make sure you're following me. Just found a white storage unit. This is gold. I've seen a lot of pictures of people posing by storage units and I really enjoy them, and right now we're just driving down the streets looking for things. It's right here. It's right behind that truck. That's where we're gonna go. Just hit the jackpot. First off, this garage is beautiful, and then we got a storage unit. I could even climb up in there. That would be cool. Okay, we're home and immediately back into comfy clothes. This sweatshirt is from Amen Papa. It's actually like this Chinese company that makes like Christian clothing. I really like this sweatshirt that they sent me. You guys to meet my sister's puppy. You're so stinking cute. He's so adorable. His name's Lincoln. I'm going to cook some breakfast. Here's an overview of our house. Nothing fancy. It's been really interesting moving home because I liked to be organized, and I just organized this fridge the other day and now these Cokes are taking over everything. Oh my gosh, don't even, what is happening there? So I like being pretty organized, but like this is the household I grew up in. Very like cluttered and just stuff everywhere. So it's not the most inspiring place to film, but you know, making best with what I have. I've tried my best to help organize things, but it's a work in progress, and I will be moving in May. so I'm not gonna be here much longer. I'm gonna make a Beyond Meat patty, and then I'll probably do like a veggie with it for lunch. See if we can find any fun photos. This was me in high school, and this was my German exchange student. That's my ex-boyfriend. See ya. This is me as a baby. Well, this is me when I was a baby too. And this was me in high school. Loved a fake tan. Oh, this is a cute picture of my niece and my sisters. Chores list, love that. Just made my favorite snack, which is the Forager vanilla cashew milk yogurt. And then I put the Love Crunch granola, blueberries. Just watching some YouTube. I've been loving this girl's videos lately. Her name is Tori Masters, and she's Christian and just got married recently and posts a lot of stuff about God, so you should definitely go follow her. But yeah, I've been watching some of her videos and she's super sweet. I got sucked into some YouTube videos and I need to do a couple things for clients. So I have 2 clients right now. One I edit videos for, and I just edit her IGTV videos, and the other client I am managing their social media. So I need to do some things for them, and I'm having some coffee. Apparently Trader Joe's has oat milk now, so that is sick. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who drinks this, so. Pretty good. A little bit of this, a little bit of this. It's gonna be okay. Oh, I love this. Throw a nice little straw in there and get to work. I wanted to quickly talk about that I just haven't been vlogging much or really inspired to vlog, and I would love to vlog more because vlogs are my favorite thing to watch. But I'll be honest, living with my parents, I mean, you kind of gotta look for the place. It's nothing too aesthetically pleasing, which sounds so dumb saying out loud. And it's not so much that I'm like embarrassed of where I live right now or anything like that. I just am someone who takes a lot of inspiration from my surroundings. What's up, guys? So I guess I recorded this whole little rant in slow motion, and I can't recover it. So I have no idea really exactly where I was going with this, but I do know I was kind of explaining how I get a lot of inspiration from my surroundings, and that has been a little bit challenging to want to pick up the camera and vlog around my house or do like routine videos because I really only have control of what my bedroom looks like at this time. I moved out of the house when I was 18, so I actually haven't lived at home for over 6 years now. It has been quite the interesting experience to kind of move back in, and especially coming from somewhere like Arizona that is definitely a little more progressive than Illinois. It's been an adjustment, but I am kind of pushing through, looking for inspiration where I can, and just knowing that this isn't my permanent home. I will be moving in a few months, 5 months I think. Gives me a little bit of peace about everything. But I'm going to wrap this video up here. I hope you enjoyed. If there is any kind of content you want to see, please let me know. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. Bye.